Hello, my dear learners. Hope all of you are doing very well. This is Uma Singh Marma, Assistant Teacher of English at Shohid Shamsuddin Girls High School. I welcome all the attending students in my today's class. In this class, I am going to present a lesson of English for today for the students of class 8. At the beginning of the class, I would like to play an audio clip for you. Please listen to this audio extract very attentively.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Captain speaking. My name is Lady. I would like to welcome you on board to Airbus A320 from Kuala Lumpur International Airport to Subang Airport. Thank you for choosing to fly with us, and we hope you enjoy your flight today.
Now, my dear learners, could you guess where we usually hear this announcement? Yes, you are right. It's an announcement from an aeroplane. Here, the pilot is making the announcement before taking off. So, we are going to read a lesson about an aircraft, and the title of the lesson is Taking Off. You will find it in Unit 9, Lesson 4, page number 110. Dear learners, first of all, look at Activity B. Here, you have a reading text with some questions. Now, I'm going to read the text aloud for you. Just follow me as I read the text and try to understand what the text is about. Human beings conquered the distance on Earth by discovering wheels. They endeavored further. Then, on December 17, 1903, the Wright brothers in America made the first experiment of flying in a plane. In the experiment, a machine carried a man and rose above by its own power. The machine was called Aka airplane. It flew naturally in a smooth speed and finally landed without damage. That was human beings' first real takeoff. And now they have got a supersonic speed. In a supersonic speed, something travels faster than sound. So, the sky's the limit now. Modern aircraft companies are making revolutions in aviation technology. Boeing as well as Airbus is producing modern passenger airplanes. These planes fly very fast. Boeing 787 flies 950 km per hour. However, Airbus 350 is expected to fly at a speed of 945 km per hour. You find attractive ads on the websites of both Boeing and Airbus planes. Both have excellent features. But in speed, neither could beat the Concorde. It is the world's fastest supersonic passenger aircraft. Its normal speed was 2,170 km per hour. The Concorde was a joint project by France and Britain. It started passenger flight in 1976. Unfortunately, the Concorde fleet was grounded forever in 2003 after a major accident. This was an excellent informative text on several aircrafts. I guess you have got some new words here. Let me introduce those words to you. At first, we get endeavored. The present form of this word is endeavor. It is spelled E-N-D-E-A-V-O-R. It is pronounced as endeavor. It means to try hard to do or achieve something. Synonyms we can mention are try, attempt, undertake, etc. The Bangla meaning is cheshta kora. The word endeavor is a verb and it can be used as a noun as well. We can use this word in a sentence like I will always endeavor to speak for justice. Then we found the expression supersonic speed. This expression has two words, supersonic and speed. It is spelled SUPERSONIC. SPEED. It's pronounced supersonic and speed. This expression refers to a very high speed. In Bangla, we can say Durdanto goti. Technically, this expression is a noun phrase here. We can make great sentences with this word. Planes nowadays can fly at supersonic speed. Afterwards, we get revolution. The spelling is REVOLUTION. It is pronounced revolution. The meaning of this word is a great and impactful change. This word can possibly be replaced by positive change, major change, etc. The Bangla word for revolution is Biplob. This is a noun as part of speech. An example sentence using this word is, revolutions throughout history affect human lives greatly. So, we have learned some new words that help you understand the text. Now, we will move on to the question answer part. Here, the first question we get is, who made the first successful experiment in flying an airplane? The answer is mentioned in the third and the fourth sentences of the first paragraph. So, you may write, the Wright brothers in America made the first successful experiment in flying an airplane. The next one is, what was the first flying machine called? Look at the fifth sentence of the same paragraph. It is an indirect answer. Here you can say, the first flying machine was called Aka airplane. Then the third question is, what do you mean by supersonic? If you just read through the first paragraph very carefully, you will get an indication to this question towards the end of this paragraph. Have you? I'll answer it in this way. By the word supersonic speed, I mean that speed which is greater than the speed of sound. The fourth question is, what was world's fastest passenger airplane? In the third paragraph, there is a sentence, neither could beat the Concorde. It's the fastest. From this reference, you can write, Concorde is the fastest passenger airplane. And the last question is, when was Concorde fleet finally grounded? The answer to this question is very directly mentioned in the text. Following the last sentence of the text, you can write, Concorde fleet was finally grounded in 2003. The next activity is a dialogue between an English teacher, Mr. Ramiz, and his student, Shohan. We will read the dialogue and then work out the following activity, which is a gap-filling activity. Let's read the dialogue first. My dear learners, for this activity, I have already invited a guest, a student like you. His name is Tutul, and he will play the role of Shohan in this dialogue. So, it's time to welcome my student. Hello Tutul, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, ma'am. And you?
I'm also great. Well, let's play the dialogue.
Yes, teacher.
You will read the parts of the student, Shohan, and I am going to read the speeches of Mr. Ramiz. Okay? Are you ready?
Yes, all right, ma'am. Teacher, in the last class we read about modern aircraft. There were Boeing 787s, Airbus 350s, Concorde, and so on. But which one is the best? Which one can we buy for our Biman Bangladesh Airlines?
A difficult question. There are certain things to consider. If you think of speed, Concorde flies the fastest. To many, it looks the most beautiful, but it's no more in operation.
Okay, ma'am. And what about the other two aircraft?
Well, if you remember, Boeing 787 travels 950 km per hour. So you see, it's not as fast as Concorde, but it's faster than Airbus 350.
Yes, ma'am. I remember Airbus 350 travels 945 km per hour. It's 5 km shorter than Boeing 787.
Nice calculation, but there are other factors too, say passenger capacity, production cost, and many more. Airbus 380 now is the largest and can carry more passengers than any other aircraft. Authorities have to consider so many.
Yes, teacher, I understand.
Thank you, Tutul, for coming and helping me with this participatory activity.
It's my pleasure, ma'am. Take care. Bye.
You too take care, Tutul. Okay, my dear learners, that's enough for today. I hope you have enjoyed the class as we had different types of activities today. Hope to see you in my next class. Stay safe, keep learning. Bye bye.